Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So off we go then. Rashford. Manchester have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all comes together, it's a joy to watch.
And Vidal! And he's there to make a great save.
Vidal sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And he just whacks it away. Aimed long and direct. TT does well to read it and intercepts. Dembele. Dembele. Vidal. Rakitic. He's looked long this time. Rashford plays it forward. He spotted the run and played in. Lukaku! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The contact was crisp and clean. That was just a rocket.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Barcelona didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Juan Mata. And it's Juan Mata.
Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk.
It's Luis Suarez! What about it? They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Rakitic. Out wide to the right. And he's straight offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
Alexis Sanchez. Coutinho. Dinks one in. Can he put it away? And in again. It's anyone's ball. Pogba. Juan Mata. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Dembele really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Flings in a cross. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, good interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Shoots! Valencia goes looking. Chooses to go back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lukaku goes for goal! Goal! And they've got their lead back.
Alexis Sanchez very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Manchester take the lead. It's a great ball. Lukaku plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Timely intervention. Lukaku, the shot's on! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now it's Messi. Messi! And that's been won straight back. And that's sprayed out wide. And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
He's on a charge, but he's on his own for now. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Juan Mata.
Manchester have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Mata. Manchester desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. And he's made certain that won't get through. It's a loose ball. Lukaku. Can he finish? too close for comfort. Just brushed off the ball there.
Manchester have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Messi, he's left his man. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Pogba desperately wants to get on the end of this. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Hits one! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A moment that needed composure and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display. What a player.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Now the counter. He's away. PK demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Tries to dink it in. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
Great leap! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Manchester blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's Martial! It's a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's inspired Barcelona have a free kick. PK. Now it's Messi. Has a hit! And now the breakaway. PK does well there, alert. Now it's Luis Suarez. Coutinho. Now it's Philippe Coutinho.
He just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Good ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Martial has made his mark on this game. Lukaku, Lingard, floats one over. Shot a goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Manchester just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
So the ball's got out of play and a change is upcoming.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Messi. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. It's another dead ball chance. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Final 5 minutes. Forward it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's opened up nicely. Has a pop! And in it goes!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Luis Suarez. Look, Luis Suarez! No mistake! Just so calm under pressure.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And that's that. Much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.